We are talking about the greatest person who ever walked on the face of the planet. The greatest person who ever walked on the face of the planet. The everlasting King. The everlasting King and Savior of all mankind. The Savior of all mankind is an everlasting King, is an eternal King, but he visited the people of the planet. In the work of Christ, we see that he intermingled a lot with the people in humility, in great humility. He showed great humility in serving the people. So he's a servant king. He's a servant king. He served the people in love. He served the people in great humility. He showed incredible patience to the people. He did not ridicule people. He did not shame people. He did not turn away from the people. When the multitudes came to him, he just embraced them and he started talking to them. And when they were late, Jesus gave them food. Jesus created food for them so that they may not go home hungry. He did not want them to go home hungry from his meetings because Jesus is so caring, because Jesus is such a servant king. He showed such humility in his service. And in doing this, he touched the heart of people. He touched the heart of people greatly. He had the magical power of touching the people by the words he spoke and what he did for the people. In his kindness and his love and his embrace, he touched the hearts of the people, and people really fell in love with him. People fell in love with Jesus. And so Jesus, in his loving and serving people in humility and power, in accepting everyone and healing their sickness, he cared a lot. He cared a lot. One time he was on his way to Jerusalem, and there was this woman who was bent for 18 years. And he reached out and touched her and healed her, and she became straight. And he was rebuking the Pharisees, although it was a Sabbath. He was telling them, don't you know that she has been sick for 18 years? Isn't it correct to save and to heal on the Sabbath? Because Jesus is a servant king. And all this reveals his superiority and a worthy king to every life. He became a darling to people. He became a king. Everybody loved him. And he became a king in every life. And people enthroned him because they experienced him. They saw him. They touched him. He fed them. They were happy. They were excited. They wanted him to stay longer with them. They wanted him to become their natural king. They wanted him to overthrow the Roman government, but that was not the mandate of God. In Matthew chapter 11, verse 29, he said, take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart. I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. He says that he's gentle and lowly in heart. He came in incredible humility. He came serving people in incredible humility. Although he had left his glory in heaven, he came and served people in humility. The people reciprocated. The multitude reciprocated. They also accepted him. They also fell in love with him. They also followed him wherever he went. And even when he went to Jerusalem to conclude his mission, his ministry, he entered Jerusalem as a king riding on a donkey, but the people gave him a red carpet treatment. People gave him a red carpet treatment. They accepted him as their king. Everybody accepted Jesus as a king. And we are saying here that everybody needs a king. Everybody on this planet needs a personal king who is able to heal the soul, who is able to heal the mind, who is able to heal the spirit, who is able to heal even the body, who is able to show the light and give the correct words and direction. He who is able to lead everybody to the Father. The people accepted him and they fell in love with him, and they wanted to make him their natural king. They wanted to make him a natural king. So his presence among the people healed their internal turmoil, and he gave them hope and sense of belonging. Jesus gave them hope, a sense of belonging and acceptance. People felt accepted. People felt that they have been accepted.